So we're picking up with the Hand of Aegis on site at the rebuilding Pickled Quipper. If I recall correctly, Bardor is actually not with you at the Pickled Quipper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
He is
correct.
probably at the Bucket of Blood, if I had to guess.
He is at the Bucket of Blood.
He's at the Bucket of Blood. I think Silveris did go with you, grudgingly.
Who?
With the others. He's probably
Yes,
at the Quipper.
I don't think anybody's going back to the Bucket of Blood.
Well, they might be picking you up if they can.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's what's happened. So we're at the Pickled Quipper with the exception of Bardor, who by this point has probably had time to, I don't know, be probably 2 or 3 drinks in easily.
Do we just make our way back to town? I presume.
I think so.
Should we leave Badur to what time of day was it, Phil?
It's about lunchtime.
Oh, okay. That's quite a long time. I was gonna say should we just leave him to stew overnight, but it's lunchtime. What do you think, Cosette? I think Badur doesn't always respond amazingly well to me.
I think we definitely should give him some time. I mean, I don't know that we have to leave tonight if we do decide to leave. So I think the extra time may be helpful. I don't know what we do with the rest of the day, but I think Bardor needs a little bit of time.
Should we just prepare ourselves and rest up for tomorrow? Maybe go find him this evening and try and convince him.
I think that makes sense.
So just quickly, Smokey, you would know this. Assuming good weather, it's about 5 to 7 days by ship to get back to your tribe. So that may be worth mentioning.
And we have like 14 days before the next new moon.
Pulling up calendar. The new moon is on the 19th. It is the 6th. So they'll be at their strength on the full moon. The new moon is when they're theoretically at their weakest.
Perhaps we should not leave it too long because it takes like 7 days to get back home. Sorry.
What we could do is we could prepare for. We could go and see. We'd have to do it by ship.
Yes.
Travel by ship, right?
Yes.
I mean, we could go look into that, do all the planning, get any supplies, and then just force Bardor to do it tomorrow. When we finally convince him, we'd be like, oh, okay, maybe I'll do it. And then be like, cool, we're getting on the ship in like 12 minutes. Get your stuff.
Is there a how hearty is Bardor with his drink? Perhaps we get him to drink enough that we carry him aboard. Or do you think this is not possible?
I am yet to see him drink enough to make him pass out.
Yeah, several bars would have to come together for that effort. The poor bucket of blood just doesn't have enough inventory.
It is not my ideal way to get someone on board, but yes, I might take convincing.
I mean, perhaps I like your idea. If we go and charter a ship, spend all of our money on that, then at that point, it's just financially the only sensible option. should we go to the docks and see? I suppose. I mean, I don't know if we'll be asking too much to hope that our previous captain will be there. But if they are, that's convenient. If not, maybe we find another.
Is it possible that on the way back we can we could stop and get some whatever it is he puts in that pipe.
That may not. Yeah, that may not.
Heroin?
Are you?
Does heroin do that to somebody?
Crystal meth is what you're.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or crack cocaine.
Smokey, I don't. Your life as a sailor, that doesn't help you in any way. You don't have an expert ability to find passage by sea, do you?
I mean, I think that part shall not be difficult.
Oh, great.
Yes, not difficult.
Do you have a trait or something?
The sailor ability.
Nice.
I think that is part of it. That
Yeah.
You can.
That sounds familiar.
I mean, most
Right.
Ship's Passage, page 139 of the player's handbook. According to my sheet.
which we didn't bring with
As
us.
I have here in my pocket.
Chapter and verse. Okay. Let's get my player's Bible out.
I mean, we could buy tobacco, but I do not know what he favors.
Do you know cassette?
I don't know. He doesn't seem like a menthol guy. It doesn't- What are the marble reds of D&D? What is that? That seems like
So
no
you, I mean,
filters.
you could probably find any, any like common goods store will have like your standard
I think
Well, the
what's
half-
run of the mill stuff.
I think what Smokey would do, since nobody knows, is he would walk up to one of the vendors and just say, what do you think would be the best thing for a dwarf?
An angry dwarf.
An angry dwarf.
Oh, you're here for Bardor? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, certainly the half and half would have regular pipeweed, no problem. That's on the way to the bucket of blood. Kind of. Little detour. It doesn't cost very much. Just
Do they
to
do like a selection pack
get like a week's
of
supply.
a bunch of different ones? A gift
Oh, a
pack?
See,
flight.
A flight
For-
pack.
for- For that, you'd have to go to a specialist tobacconist, probably.
All right. So how much am I looking at?
Oh, for just a regular supply. James, do you remember what we discussed? Wasn't it
Not
like
really, to be
a
honest?
couple of silver for a week or two? I think
Yeah, I mean it's not too expensive.
it's a relatively cheap habit, all things considered.
Yes.
So yeah, you can just deduct a little bit of silver and you're good. And that'll give him at least a week. If you want to spend as much as a gold, then
We should get
you-
him 2
you
weeks
could set him
to,
up for a month.
Yeah, we
to cover the whole trip.
we should cover the whole trip. So
I think that's wise.
We don't want him to get there and then run out. It would be a disaster.
From what I've been told about this place, you shouldn't expect to find a tobacconist there.
yeah, no. All right. So
You're not going to a hustling metropolis.
okay. So is that one gold's worth, or is that still just
Yeah.
okay? Okay. Hi, Eli.
Do that.
Oh, so Various so Various is still here. I didn't even know I'm surprised he hasn't said anything about this whole trip, but it's good that he's on board.
I thought something came across your computer about the betting sport from like Cuba, High Lie,
High
and I was
alive.
very confused. What? Is she really into that sport or something?
All right. So yeah, you pick up your stuff. When are you gonna go talk to? So yeah, what's your next plan then? Are you gonna go try and secure your ship, or what?
Well, what do you guys think? Because I don't want to upset him even more. So I'm happy to
Book
go
the
along with
ship.
what you think is the best thing.
We book it. Silverius, any complaints? Okay. Off to book the ship.
I think it
And,
makes the most sense because, like, if a ship can't leave for 2 days or whatever, like, I think that find out
it
that's
gives
going to be the
us
biggest
yeah,
hurdle. So let's find that out first, and then
and it takes away that argument that can be brought to us if we've already found all that out.
So to the docks we go.
All right. You go off to the docks.
Smokey, work your magic.
I'm trying.
Oh, I really need to bring that other map over here. So for now, this is the wrong area, but it's almost the right area. But it makes more sense than what we were on. So yes, you go to the docks. One of the things you notice quickly as you go over there is you don't see Adard's ship, the one that you sailed on previously. But looking around, you do see the tall, slender, green dragonborn, who is the first mate, Mirka, and he is currently standing on the dock next to a slightly larger ship than the one you sailed on previously. It has a almost jet black hull and perfectly white sails. They're currently furled up, but you can see that they look very crisp and white. There's plenty of other ships in the dock, but
Oh, he's heading straight to Narca.
Yeah.
Marca. Is it Marca? Or is it
Mirka.
Merca.
Yeah. I've said that with so much confidence.
Merca.
it's been in the south too long.
I thought it was Marca.
Yeah.
It is interesting that I had never made that connection. Let me see. It's Marka. My mistake.
Yeah, I remembered something.
I had it written down wrong. Mubby.
So we turn
I
away
realized
from
that I still have this
we turn away from Merca
Merca.
and we start heading towards Marca instead.
solid plan.
Who are you?
It is weird that there are two dragonborn there, both tall, slender, green.
Merca is just standing on the prow of a ship with like the stars and stripes flapping behind him, an eagle on his shoulder.
So yes, you head over, and he sees you coming. Again, you carve a pretty distinct wake as you travel. You're not a particularly subtle group, and he looks over and says, "All right, Smokey. Haven't
It
seen you
is-
in a while. How's it going?"
It is a going. So, just wondering, how are you doing? First, let me start there.
Good. As you can see, we've made some changes.
Yes, it looks magnificent.
The captain, I'll be honest, the captain was not particularly thrilled with what happened on the way to Drakesburg, and decided that there was a possibility that ship was now singled out by some sort of entity or other, and wanted to be shot of it. So did some finagling, and here we are. We now have the Black Gull.
It is a great looking ship. So, question. Are you, are we able to, head back to my, hometown in secure passage with this wonderful looking vessel?
You probably need to talk to the captain, but it might be possible. Yes.
Obvious. I mean,
She's over in the reaching hand at the moment,
okay.
but yeah,
Is he in an
doable.
agreeable mood?
I mean, she's at the reaching hand, so usually
This is true. This is true. Okay.
they've got the pie and ales flowing,
Yes.
So it's usually pretty good there.
Well, okay. We will head that way then.
All right. I can tell you,
Oh, yes?
as you know, there's not a lot to do there, so it might be that we have to come to some sort of an arrangement for exactly, just to make it worth the while to sail down there. So
Yeah.
I'll put some feelers out while you go. You can let Adard know that I'm working on that.
Okay.
But yes, we'll have to do something by way of making money on it.
Oh, for sure. And I, of course, will offer my services to help in any way I can aboard ship.
Right. Oh yeah. No. If you're coming,
Naturally.
you guys are going to do some work.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're not a
Okay.
passenger ship,
No.
so you'll be expected to do stuff. But that's fine. I mean, you understand how it works. You've sailed.
Yes. Yes.
And granted, the other of you did keep our last ship intact, so that's appreciated.
Yes.
But yeah, go find the captain, and we'll see what we can figure out. I suppose.
Okay. And Smokey, as they walk away, turns to the others and confidently says, "Green," as if it's already a done thing.
Perfect.
But we have to go talk to Captain Adard so we shall go that way.
We will grease that wheel.
Hey. Yes.
Or we will hoist that
Sail.
sail.
All right. So to the reaching hand.
See.
Unless Silverius, you do not want us to go. Okay, Silverius is on board. on we go.
It's fine for now.
And your gold is too heavy too? Sure, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Lay a finger on it. All right. So yes, to the reaching hand, not far. It's still in the dock area. So you're able to come up here. I need a smoky. I mean, we don't really need the map for this. So it's more just it's there. We. So yes, you make your way over, and Adard is the door. Excuse me, the door to Rolavar's area is currently closed. There's a couple of the chaps hanging outside it, as is often the case.
I just walk right in.
They kind of step in front of you before you can
No,
get
I
through.
I won't do that this time.
So sorry, what?
Oh, so I don't. You weren't with us when we went to Rollivar, but Rollivar has like a little clubhouse at the front that he has closed off.
I don't know that's how he
Rollivar
would describe
being
it, but
like the a crime lord sort of fellow.
Yeah, I remember the name. I just don't remember.
I don't know if that's a fair description. I'm not sure that's how he described himself. But,
It's just meaning we can't get in unless we. Or is that just a?
is Eddard not visible?
correct. No, nobody is visible really in the. Just
Oh
realized
wait.
there's two
Oh,
adults.
it's in here, isn't there?
No,
No, right in there.
Yeah,
But we
Better
walk
move
in
that one.
here.
yeah. So that's the entrance, and then
So we
Yeah,
walk.
so
We
there's a
can. We can
couple
just
of-
walk
into the
in.
main bar.
We can just walk into here.
Yeah,
There's those two
Okay.
guys who are kind of like at that little doorway to the apparent clubhouse. They are sort of like blocking entrance. The door's closed.
it doesn't look like he is out in the. She is out with the main throng of. Yes, I wonder if she is in business with Rollivar.
But there's two guys standing out there, outside the door, right?
Yeah.
Shall we kill them?
Maybe we don't do that just yet.
Okay.
Maybe we just keep that in our back pocket. Perhaps we should. Well, we could just. Excuse me. We are looking for Captain Adard. Is she available?
She's in with Hazim right now.
Okay. Is this going to be a long meeting?
Just chatting.
Are we allowed in?
Hold on. And he just cracks the door open, sticks his head in, and you hear some muffled voices.
Hello, Adard. It is Smokey.
And from beyond the door, you just hear, "Friends, come in, come in." Doors
Good work.
open.
Oh, that worked well.
That was unexpected.
That was a lot easier than last time.
We are in.
So yeah, you're able to go in. As is so often the case, there's a wonderful supply of pastries and pies on the tables. And you see Hazim holding court with a few of his companions, including his little dragon there. And Adard is seated just to the left of Rollivar. And they're talking, but they all seem quite, in good spirits. And smile to see you. And Hazim steps up and says, "Welcome, friends. Please help yourselves.
Oh,
to,
thanks.
To pie, to drink.
This looks delicious.
Of
They have
course.
good pies.
As I remember, last time we came, all that happened was Cassette and Claire. All they did was eat pies the entire time.
Yeah, I forget. Did you guys met with somebody? I don't know. We just-
Yeah.
The staff still talk about that day. So, what brings you back here?
Well, having a bit of a the troubles I left back at my home island. I now have friends who will help out with this problem. And we need passage to back there. And I have already spoken with Marka, who is trying to arrange things on that end. But I just wanted to speak with you and see what we might be able to arrange in terms of getting there as soon as possible.
Rolvar looks to Adard. Well, can you help? Let me think. I mean, we're still getting the ship ready. We only just took ownership of it, as you know, if you've talked to Marka.
Yes.
I think maybe if he can find something down there, say near, I don't know, Marlith or Lunath, something like that, we could drop you off. It's probably only an extra day sail for us to then go take care of business, come back and grab you. It'll only give you a couple of days, maybe 3 at most, to take care of whatever you got to take care of. I don't know if that's going to work for you or not.
Sounds perfect to me. We just gotta do something with a haunted painting. Doesn't sound like more than a couple of days' work.
Surely we could get it done quickly like that. Eh?
Okay, I'll tell you what. Don't mention any of that to the crew, and we'll make it work. Assuming Marka can find a delivery that's going in that direction.
Yes.
But some of I've had to take on a couple extras for the ship's a bit bigger, and they're a little. So one in particular, wildly superstitious. But you know, sailors as a rule are.
Indeed.
If there's something they can pray to, they're going to pray to it to try and get
Yes.
safe passage, which I think has probably caused a fair number of issues over the years. But that's by the by. All right. It'll be morning before we can go.
Okay.
We'll take the morning tide out.
Yes.
Down there, if we get a good tailwind, we could be there in 5 days.
Yes.
If the winds aren't as favourable, could be 7.
Yes.
It just
Understood.
depends. You've all been on the ship before. Like I said, this one's a bit bigger, so probably need just to be a bit more hands-on. Just making sure that everything stays in good order.
We can do that.
I think you'll like the new recruits. They're an interesting batch. Some of them I've worked with before. Smokey, you probably remember a couple of them. But some of them will be new to you as well.
Well, we are an interesting bunch ourselves, so I think this will be good.
You can say that again.
Eh?
Kindly chimes in.
Oh, this is great. Can I buy you a round of drinks?
You can.
Excellent. So Smokey goes to buy the room a round of drinks.
Call that 2 gold. It turns
It's
out
a big room full of people.
it's not the whole bar.
Okay.
It's just
No, yeah, I mean, I was talking about the room. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go with
Um,
her because I'll buy a pie to replace the one I'm about to eat.
And you notice when the drinks come, there's a small bucket of something slightly bubbly for the dragon.
Of blood.
It's not blood. Hush, Bardor. Just drinky drink.
How are things with you, Oliver?
Good. We are recuperating from our last mission and looking for more things to do. I heard on the grapevine there was perhaps some trouble in the woods. Maybe something we look into. I don't know.
Well, I think I can confirm there is trouble in the woods. We have encountered it ourselves.
Oh, so perhaps we do not need to get involved if you're already taking care of it, or you have taken care of it.
It is a bit more widespread than there was more than we could certainly deal with at the time. So I would certainly not say do not worry about it. I have a feeling that if it is not taken care of relatively soon, it will be the problem of the town.
That is not good.
No, if you've seen the bloody paw prints, you'll have some idea already of what is brewing.
As you say that, Ada just spits. Yeah, we know about them.
Oh, my pie!
Yeah, Azim says. I tell you what. If you're taking action on this, perhaps reach out. Maybe if it is larger, we can maybe assist if we're not already tied up with something else.
That is very good news for us because we have not found a lot of assistance elsewhere, and our, our our plans as of right now are very loose in the matter. But it seems that a strike near the new moon is best suited. So it'll be pretty soon after we come back. I imagine that we will take action.
Understood. Okay. I will bear this in mind, and try not to be absent during that time. Tell me, what sort of reward are you anticipating for this endeavor?
The satisfaction of a job well done.
Ah, my least favorite reward.
I to be honest, I do not know what treasures they may have. We are not a group who puts a huge stock in financial gain, so if
He
there
seems
are
confused.
if there are financial gains to be had, I am sure from whatever they may possess, I am sure that a good chunk can head your way to help compensate.
I will remember that. That it sounds interesting, certainly. I I do nothing for free. There must be something in it for Hazim.
Of course,
That is how I have reached the point I am at. Not
and
by
never
just
never forget the alluring potential of having the 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 hand of Aegis owing you a favor.
oh, I never forget a favor. Unless it is one that I owe someone else. I forget those quite often. Very well. I will I'll take that under advisement, and I have some people out in the field. Maybe I can bring a couple of them back. I don't know. We as you know, we have a diverse group, but maybe we can be of assistance.
I would say be careful when you send scouts out. They have many scouts and ambushes themselves. So,
Oh,
not
I
to
won't
say,
be sending anyone out there ahead of time.
okay, just check.
Absolutely not. No, I have no interest in doing scouting work. That is, I assume that you will provide me with the information I need to be prepared.
That I guess will be our aim on our return.
Very good. We have an accord. Okay. Ada, do you need to tend to the ship, or? And she just takes a big swig and says, "Mark has got it. We're fine. He probably already figured out I'd just say yes." So, bright and early in the morning,
Yes.
right around dawn, I think, is when we'll
Okay.
catch the tide, and then we'll head south.
Okay. That sounds good. We will go and ready ourselves.
Excellent. Do me a favor. Just, I know last time you were traveling a bit light in terms of your gear and stuff because you didn't want to cause any drama in Drakesburg. Don't do that this time, just in case.
Yes.
Bring everything.
Great.
We travel heavy.
Exactly. I don't know that it's particularly a treacherous route compared to any of the others. But then I didn't think Drakesburg was going to be that bad. And then we had Sharkmen on the deck. So, just be prepared is all I'm saying.
We will be readying ourselves for anything on the sea.
Great. All right. And make sure you got a bit of loose coin. Some of the new allies like to gamble.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, go get ready. I guess I will just have this drink as one of the bar staff comes in and with another tray full of drinks because they've already got through the first round that you ordered.
Yeah.
They're working on an additional one.
All right. Smokey will make his way towards the door then.
Shall we take a pie to go for Bada?
Oh, yes, that will be good.
Eska just takes a few bits of the pie on the table and empties them into her bag.
There's bits of pie left. Wow.
Well, tell him it
Well,
was a
cassette-
cobbler, not a pie.
Yeah. Cassette
It'll
bought
never know.
herself basically a pie, so, hopefully there's still some.
Yeah, she's like, where to go right now?
Yeah.
Right now.
So as you guys are gearing up to leave, is Bardo doing anything other than drinking, or is he just having
No.
he's just having a merry old time with his cups? And by merry, I mean miserable, grumpy,
Yeah.
A sulky
yeah.
old
So
time.
sulky old
I
time.
will need to know what my bar tab is by the time they show up, if they show up. So that's about it.
Yes, it won't be entirely negligible.
Okay.
Uh,
I figured as
I mean,
such.
it's not like the bucket of blood charges a lot per drink.
Right. Just understandably that it is fairly substantial, I assume.
Yep.
I guess the only thing I would do is that around the time that Aska says, "Oh, we're not a group that really cares about financials," Bardor just has this like cold shiver, just like ugh.
Doesn't know why, just has a cold shiver.
Doesn't know why, but it just something happens. Yep, and just grumbles.
All
Is,
right.
Is the All Faith Shrine, does it close?
No.
Okay. I think before... I think the thing I would want to do before the day's out and we go to bed is I would want to go to the All Faith Shrine and then suss out where the good, quote unquote good, sea gods reside, and then find one that would seem appropriate, Smokey. Not saying you have to necessarily suss all that out right now, but and then just pay a visit. He would pray and ask for safe passage across the sea to his home.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's something that I would do while they go to talk to Bardor a bit more, or if I do that at a later time when everybody's after that.
Yeah. How do you want to handle that, peeps?
What do you guys think?
What about the rest of the day?
What I just said. Are you not paying attention?
I was looking up sea gods. Yes. I like that plan.
No, the question is, do I go do that and then you and Cosette go talk to Bardor without me, or would I just go do that after, like a little bit later, once we've all talked to Bardor and Silvarius, right? And then I go off and do something like that at a later time.
Are we ready to face Bardor yet?
We're all a little scared.
I mean, we don't have
Maybe
to go.
we need a drink before we go.
Yeah.
We just had one. Do we need another?
I have a little elven wine here.
No, I'm just saying that in relation to going to talk to Bardor, I would either do it while you guys did that. We're not saying we have to go to talk to Bardor right now.
It's probably not a bad idea for us to talk to him without you there, so that concerns can be aired freely.
So then I could do that at the time that you guys decide is appropriate to go talk to Bardor.
Yeah, we could do that.
But in the meantime, I mean, we haven't spent that much time, I would imagine, going to the docks and then going to talk to Adder, so we could do something else. Make James keep listening to us.
It's fine.
I mean, I don't know, and if we don't have anything specific that we want to do, I don't think we need to necessarily. We could just be like making sure everything's packed well,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
you know, all that kind of thing.
Yeah, Phil, I forget. Is there a like a weapons, adventure, potions? Like, is there a store that like we in town? I know it's kind of small town, but like, is there a place that may have? You know, we could check and just see what they have. Like, I'm not expecting them to have like, you know, magical items or anything, but a place that may have rotating stock or something like that that we could just check and see what they have.
Yeah, I mean, what you found certainly in the area that you know best, South Delzimer, you've kind of got a cluster of places that between them cater to those different aspects. So you've got the dried bunch that does your sort of potiony stuff. The smith house has been handling a lot of your weaponry, and then a half and half kind of caters to everything that is general purpose. So they have one half of it is sort of just dedicated to clothing of various styles, and then the other half is basically a mishmash of pretty much everything else you could want.
Yeah.
So
and we recently went there the smithy we went to very recently.
That's true. For
Like within the
silvering
last couple
weapons.
days or something. Right, for all the silvering.
Yeah,
I think we did a pretty good skim of a few places, because I think I also got my bow really recently from the archery.
That's right.
Place.
You
Oh,
did,
yeah.
The Pickled Quipper.
We never properly shopped on Drakesburg.
No,
because there's a lot over there. I think
scratch the surface.
Ate a lot of chocolate, but
yeah,
did eat a lot of chocolate.
Our priorities were somewhat, you know, where they were.
Okay, I was just asking. I was thinking, you know, as fun at shopping partner Bardor is, we could see if we could get anything. But I don't think there's going to be like a lot of different stuff. So
no, I mean you could probably nip into the dried bunch and grab a couple of healing potions if that interested you, or they do have some of those other items that are available to buy as well, like the filter of strength and that sort of thing.
What we need to do is we need to level up so that all the vendors restock their stuff. That's what you do.
All right, we go and kill 57 boars.
Yeah.
You actually lose a level. That's really weird. For damaging the ecosystem.
Yeah, that's fair. What was the filter of strength again?
So
I just don't have it written down. I forget.
Is that in the?
That's not written down there either. Okay, hold on. Let me find the book.
Maybe I have it way back in my notes.
It is ancient knowledge. Let's see. It's gonna be way back here somewhere. Weirdly, I have the price, I have the ingredients written down, but I did not write down what it does. That's the Pickled Quiver. I'm close. I think. Pipeweed. There you go. 2 silver per week-ish is the going rate for pipeweed. So yeah, a gold is about right for a month. Aha. Oh, well, that's fun. Okay, so for 10 minutes, it gives you +4 strength.
Wow.
Up to a maximum of 22. So I think you wouldn't get the full benefits cost that.
Yeah. What? How much do they cost? Or how much did they
those
cost last time we checked?
So with your discount, they are 360 gold.
What is your strength?
Mine, 20.
Wow.
You say, "Wow!" Like you don't have a 20. Don't you have a 20 as well?
Yeah. You've kind of done what? Your charisma isn't 20, right?
Me? Oh no, my spellcasting is not as good. Let's
So
see.
you've
It's
done the same
14.
as me, because I loaded my max stat into Dex instead of charisma.
Yeah, my thought was that she was really trained martially, and then the other is kind of learning as she goes. So
Yeah, same
Not
same
as
for
strong.
me in some ways, except the other way around. Okay.
So +4 strength for 10 minutes, and what was the gold? Sorry, I didn't write that down.
360.
60.
And I will say, there is a. I'm not going to give all the information, but I'll say that there is a chance of something happening when you drink one. Something good. There's a chance of something good happening when you drink one.
Okay.
It seemed necessary to clarify that.
Yeah. Because that's probably the same with every potion. There's a chance of something happening when you drink every potion.
That's true. So Smokey, the god you would be looking for is Valkyr.
Yes. Okay. That's who I would go to try to offset my Umberlee offerings.
And Valkyr is definitely a lower down on the totem pole. In general, though, and previous before the spell plague would not have had much influence in a place like Delsmer, because Delsmer was like a little crossroad town that was not near the water. After the spell plague, suddenly there was an influx of sailors and a lot of interest in Valkyr. But yeah, so you can definitely spend a little time and make an offering there.
Will do. I will search my pockets. Oh, sorry, get close to the mic. I will search my I will search my pockets and see if I can find a seashell fragment, and I will leave that as offering.
I'm sure you can. Yep. All right. You feel like you may be blessed on your journey. Possibly, maybe. All right. Any other supplies that you want to gather in anticipation?
No, what is 10? It's 10 platinum to a gold. How does
Yep.
that work?
One of these days
If
you're
it
going to have to
helps.
write this down.
Electrum is the only weird one. Everything else is just tens.
That's what I think of. I always think it's Electrum, and it's not. It's platinum. You haven't given us Electrum. Thank God.
No, although I will say that this area of Faerun is more likely to have Electrum because the next continent over uses Electrum way more. That's like a much more common currency over there.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
I did that to
So
our
my-
players because there's a coin specifically in Silvery Moon that's worth 2 gold. And so I started mixing that into the mix.
That's so mean. I love it.
They call that a toonie in Canada.
That's not
A
what they
loony
call
and a
it in
toonie,
Silvery
right?
Moon, weirdly.
Yep.
I do like that they call their dollars loonies. It's great. Alrighty.
Do we want to buy? I mean, we have the money to buy something like that. Do we want to buy one?
Oh, like
A
a
toonie?
potion or something?
No, the strays.
I leave that up to you. It's of no use to me. It will effectively make me half as strong as you after I've drunk it. So it's up to you.
Silverius, that would be good for you.
No, okay. The rest isn't interesting.
And Bardor is a
I
okay. And then
would like it. Yeah.
Bardor's Dex, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
I
Bador
mean-
is more of a charisma-based character, so it's no use to him.
I feel like in the prequel series, Bardor was almost equally good with strength and dex.
Yes.
But
That is correct.
He's gone more nimble in the main campaign.
Yep.
Relaxing.
I think that and maybe like, we could just see if they have, I think we have a couple healing potions, but see if they have any higher strength healing potions. It may not be a bad idea just to swing in.
Healing potions are always good.
Roll me a percentile die.
No, okay.
Roll
I
that
actually have
beautiful
dice.
scene footage.
I can roll real dice.
Wow.
Ooh, first dice roll of the game.
41.
No, unfortunately not.
It's like no matter what you roll, he's gonna say no.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
Just give me a roll. Nah, that wasn't it.
I don't make you roll if there's no point. Usually. Okay.
Was one
yeah,
1
so-
to 99 was no. The 100 was yes.
Yeah.
So there's no graders, but they can help you with. They have up to 4 standard healing potions.
What is the cost of those? I forget.
Just 50. I guess 45 if you're buying them at the dried bunch.
I have
I-
2, so I don't know
I
that
still
we...
have to. I think we got to a place where most of us had 2 on hand.
Okay, then I don't know that we need more of those. I was just thinking if they had a stronger one. Is greater the next one down?
Yeah.
There's no between there. Okay. Yeah, I think let's buy a filter of strength. Also,
Alright.
just call it a filter just because it's fill instead of a potion of strength.
It's really because I think there already is a potion of strength that has a specific
that's
thing.
something different. Okay. Yeah.
It's like the potion of hill giant strength and all of that, isn't it?
Right. So this is it's a
Makes sense.
differentiate.
Anything that makes us more potent when we get into grave danger seems sensible. And something that would actually make Silverius strong would be most useful.
It'd be nice if he could actually contribute next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Did I say that out loud?
He does love to
okay.
grapple things, so that will help with that. I feel like his first instinct is always to just sort of like, he's got his sword there and he's like, no, I won't draw that, I'll just jump on it and wrestle it. So I think it helps with that.
all right, we're down to 89 platinum, 84 gold, 36 silver, and 3 copper. I think it makes sense to have Silverius have it, because he would get the most benefit out of it. So I'll just put it on my sheet, and then we can remind.
Well, I can put it straight on his actually.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
But by all means, make a note that you did it as well, just so that we can.
Yeah, I'll
Make
keep
a
it on
note of
my item list and just put a 0 so I know Silverius has it, but that we have a note of what it does.
Yeah, he has 2 potions of health as well. Actually, I think. Yeah, you must have.
Okay.
Must have
We
stopped
did that last time.
Surely I don't have a. Yeah, no, I don't have a. I was looking to see if I had a potion for that. I don't. Oh, they do also have. A. From the Chimera, they have a potion of enhanced dragon breath.
Ooh.
So it lasts 1 hour or 5 uses, whichever comes first. It's a bonus action to use it, and it's a 20-foot cone. Does 46 damage on a DC 15 Dex save. It doesn't say Dex, but I'm pretty sure.
46 damage.
4d6
Oops.
every time.
On a
It's
on
a DC 15
deck save.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only usable by Smokey. It's an orange Smokey potion.
Is it only for Dragonborn?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
No,
it said
for
enhanced, so I thought maybe it was. Okay. And how much is that?
What an excellent question. That does not have its price listed. So we're gonna say, hold please.
And I guess we do check on what's his name in there. What's his
Cater.
name? Cater. Yeah, make sure he hasn't killed himself or
Yeah. He currently is there and seems mostly intact.
Yeah, all has all his digits and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
So normally, so regular fire breathing potion costs about 200, give or take.
Oh my god.
This one is a bit more because it's a bit better. So it's actually the same as the filter of strength. So normally 400, 360 to.
Did we ever get our free potion that we were supposed to get?
I'm pretty sure you did.
I don't remember.
Because we had to wait
The
a
one from
long
the-
time for that.
I think you did. I think
A long
you
time
ju-
in real life. In game, it was probably only about sort of half a day. But in real life, we went back about 3 times in the same day and asked him if it was ready.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep track of where you're at.
I have a potion of poison resistance. That wasn't it, right?
No, I don't think so. So it was the potion. There was the Bazaar. I think there was only one of those. Which is you have to attune to it, and if you do, you gain resistance to poison damage, and you're immune to the poisoned condition.
Do we have
And
somebody
then-
attuned to that? Because if we don't, we really need to.
Well, I don't know if you have that.
Oh,
Check. You need to check to see if you have
I have
that.
it on my sheet.
You have it on your sheet?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't have it.
I don't.
What is that? I'm sorry.
The Bazaar.
It's of no use to you, James. If it helps. But
That's
you
probably
might have
why-
it. But
No, that's
I
pretty
mean,
much.
I don't have it.
So it's, and then you can swallow it or be forced to swallow it, and it uses the item up. It removes the poison effect from that creature, and has a chance to heal poison damage that they've already sustained.
Resistance to poison is huge.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If I took it, would I be immune to poison?
No. You would just be exactly as resistant as usual.
It's like it's not doing anything.
I will let you make the decision on this. I don't imagine having a personal need for the breath. I think I have more potent means, but whatever you think.
Give it to Cater and put him in the back line.
Put him in the back line so he breathes fire over all the rest of us.
Yeah, basically. Oh gosh.
Sure, we haven't recruited enough minions in this campaign. To be honest, I think we should do more of that.
Is that true though?
It's been very lacking.
Just give him pin a $20 on them and say, "Good luck, buddy. Go on out there and conquer the world."
Whilst we're going around the shops, do we see any sad-looking people on the streets?
No.
Ah.
Everyone is cheerful and seems to have all of their parents. Nobody appears to be missing a pet. Everyone is in a great place.
Did I happen to notice at the All Faith Shrine if there were any symbols that seemed appropriate or seemed in relation to Valkyr? And
like
just like little like anything that's like little trinkets or something similar to like a cross for
right.
Christianity
so
kind of thing.
Yeah, the symbol, someone has just like painted a little symbol on that little back wall of the alcove. And it's just a cloud with 3 lightning bolts coming out of it.
Okay.
But also you see someone has carved a little what you would just about be able to identify. It's not a great carving, but they've carved and painted a little wooden albatross and left that there. So it's only like 3 inches across.
Okay.
They sort of whittled that out. That's something that is albatrosses are sort of associated with Valkyr as well.
Okay. So I think I would try to scout around to see if I could find either of those symbols somewhere and purchase one to keep with me, if it's possible.
Yeah, give me a I think this would be investigation.
Okay. Ten.
So you don't find anything that would be there's nothing that would be like would mechanically function as a holy symbol. But you can find a small white bird, essentially toy, that you could if you squint right, could look a bit like an albatross.
I'll take it.
It's like a bronze. A copper, I mean. Bronze. I've just invented new currency. Spencer, make a note of this. A bronze is 3 copper.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I'll take that and attempt to use it as a holy symbol.
That will be interesting.
I'll think in my head. I'm thinking this should work.
All right. Anything else by way of preparation?
I mean, I could guess we could go let
Yeah, who's going to go to Bardor?
Bardor play the game now, I guess.
I think
I'm cool with this. I'm not upset. So do what you got to do. Like, no, James is fine. Like, I'm cool. I'm not upset or anything. So
We've all been like, well, maybe we should go do this before we go, and maybe we
Yeah.
should. We're all like dreading going to talk to Bardor. I haven't checked my PO box in a while. We should do that real quick just to make
I
sure.
think Badger Down has some good shops. Should we run to Badger
Yeah,
Down?
yeah. I mean, we should at least look.
Yes.
I feel like I've done my job as a role player to make this significantly uncomfortable for the other player
Success.
characters. Yeah, right. I was like, oh, I'm doing a good job here of being an ass.
I think it is time to go talk to him.
Yeah, I think so.
To the bucket of blood.
Do we do the old Hobbit dwarves trick? We just go in there, tell him what he's doing. He's going on an adventure, and just like act like he knows what's going on.
I mean, however you want to try and play it, I'll let you lead, and then if he's
That's good.
if he's being problematic, I will just cast lots of calm magic on him.
Okay. All right, Silverius. So we're gonna need you to go in there.
Oh, he hasn't actually been with us. He went with Bardor.
No, he's just been
Silverius?
tagging along, agreeing with everything that
yeah.
we've said.
Yeah, we like him better this way.
Yeah.
Silverius,
That's true.
Silverius doesn't like the bucket of blood either. Nobody does, but Bardor.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Because
accurate.
it's cheap.
Yeah.
I actually. What has Silvarius's general feelings about this mission been? It probably is important to know.
Is begrudging.
Begrudging but willing?
Insofar as he doesn't like the sound of what is happening at Smokey's tribe because it sounds unnatural. But he's willing, but isn't really keen on it because it feels like it's distracting from the main objectives.
So a sense of honor is basically all that's bringing him along.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good enough. For
and
me.
even then, it's a little touch and go. But
Yeah.
Smokey has proved himself broadly useful.
An adequate teammate.
Well, let's not push
I
it.
think adequate may be a little bit too much.
Yeah, I'm not sure he'd co-sign on adequate or teammate at this point. So
We like
I
your
think-
energy. I think that's the important part.
no, I don't think he would say that either.
I think
He
we let
acknowledges
Cosette doing the initiative.
that you are there.
Old.
Alrighty, so I feel like there he is. It's like there's got to be a bar door on here already. I didn't want to drag a second bar door onto the screen.
Yeah, I kind of hid in the trees.
Yeah. Alrighty, so Cosette, you bravely venture into the bucket of blood.
Yeah, I guess so. I make sure everyone follows me. They're gonna have to suffer too. But
I will be on your tail.
It is at this point you've done a lot of running around. It's probably getting close to dinner time. That means Bardor has had a solid 6 hours there.
okay.
Started.
So this is probably a good, right at the good zone. This is probably our best chance of success. She'll go up to Bardor and sit down. That's about the greeting I expected. So, Bardor, good news. We went to talk to Rolivar, and he's not only aware of the issue with the... Is it... They call themselves the Cultimalar? What is it?
I don't know that you have any.
We don't... Okay.
You don't have a name for them as of yet.
I guess that's what I'll call them, the Cultimalar.
There was a suggestion of one, but I don't know if you guys picked up on it. So
yeah, I don't remember either. Anyway, so he's aware, and he also could possibly provide some assistance. So I think we recruited a new ally. And while we were there, we saw Captain Adard and got us a passage to go save Smokey's tribe. So we're going to do that. But then right after, we're going to... just while we were there, we just went ahead and did that. We do leave tomorrow. So, cool?
I'm just going to interject quickly. As Cassette is doing this, I am going to subtly cast Detect Thoughts and aim it for surface level at Bardor.
there's no save on that, or there is a save?
No,
There's
no
a
save
for
at, no save at,
no save for surface.
the surface level.
Only if he deep dives.
Yeah,
Here, plop it in the chat for me.
I don't want to go that far into Bardor's mind.
No.
Let's see.
Gotta start making sanity rolls.
There we go.
So, what is on the top of Bardur's mind then? Type stuff.
Yeah, I'm just yeah, trying to get the surface level. I want to
Okay.
get a feeling for how, like, where your mood's at as we talk to you, because you're not the easiest to read.
Yeah. So when Cosette sits down and starts talking, he's basically like, "What do you want?" And then as she starts talking, he's like, "The only reason I'm with you guys is because nobody else knows what the crap is going on." And then mentioning Rolliver, he was just like, "That's the group I should have tagged along with instead." Yeah, there's basically like that's that sort of stuff, that kind of level, and then sort of like whenever saying like, "Oh, we're gonna just go," and it's just like it's more of a little bit of a whiny, like, "Oh, I really don't want to do that."
Uh-huh.
Better than I expected. So she kind of, slowly plans or explains the role of our plan because she thinks that's what you would be excited about, and then throws in there real quick, and then just pauses to see what you do.
And says good about Rolliver. I think we're gonna need the help. What did he ask for?
To help. He didn't specifically mention anything
Mostly
about.
he felt it was his civic duty to help. He mentioned help before any mention of payment. I mean, that's partially true.
And I like whip around and ask. I was like, "Rolliver said that?"
I mean, in his own sort of hard to perceive way.
And so if you're still got the deck thoughts up, it's just a foul mouth laden like BS type thing.
Eska takes 5 psychic damage from the from the language.
Yeah, right. So he's a little confused by that. It's just like, so you.
The good news, we don't have to sit around and drink for 2 weeks in preparing for, to confront the cult of Malar, we can go on an adventure and then come back just in time. Isn't that great news?
I don't know if that's great news. It's like, and he'll just be like, so none of you have a problem with Smokey's tendencies.
You may have to be more specific.
I mean,
Is Smokey in the room?
No, he's at the All Faith Shrine while they're doing this, which
Okay.
which he wouldn't have kept a secret, so they
Yeah.
would know that's where he's
Yeah.
gone.
it's like buddying up with that because I mean, what alignment is that god that one?
Umberly?
No. Yes.
Oh, very, very, very not good.
Yeah. Is it like chaotic evil type or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Full on.
that's just the type of malevolence that is unacceptable.
I mean, yes, I would overall agree, but I also got the sense that Smokey had no idea about that and is just trying to find their way. I mean, has Smokey given you any other cause to feel like there is a malevolent evil lurking under his surface?
Just kind of huffs whenever he can't really find something to complain about in that level. Will not relent. Just
Smokey is a little naive, but I believe his heart is in the right place. And for people like that, to me, better along with us who are trying to do the right thing than accidentally falling into the clutches of those who may take advantage of that. And
so
Smokey has proved himself loyal in the short time he's been with us, to helping us out in our cause. He has not backed down
Murderer.
from any challenge we have put to him.
he just shakes his head and just kind of hops off of the stool. I assume it's kind of a higher stool or something like that he had to climb up into. So he just kind of hops down and he just shakes his head and he just walks out. And he was just like, "Fine, let's get some rest and do this in the morning."
I mean, Eska's fine with that. She's not going to try and stop him. We did it, Cosette.
Did we keep the tobacco?
I think
Or did Smokey keep the
Oh, I forgot the pie. Oh.
Well, that's what I was gonna.
I did think about giving it to you guys to give it to him as a peace offering, but then I thought maybe I should give it to him myself.
Yeah, maybe in the
I think
morning.
it
It'll
might
be
be
more
better
coming
coming
from
from
you.
you. Yeah.
I will save the pie as well. He can have pie and tobacco for breakfast.
He'll like it better because
Breakfast for
it'll be
champions.
old.
Yeah. I'll roll it around on the floor of the bucket of blood a little bit to season it.
That's good eating.
That's good eating. So how much do I owe the bucket, Bill?
We'll call that 3 gold.
3 whole gold. My goodness.
I don't think he drinks particularly slowly, so you know.
It's got to. I mean, I would imagine it's not the best, so he would have to make up for it, like the strength with quantity.
Yes, exactly. So Smokey.
Perhaps, sorry, a quick
Oh,
before
go
we
ahead,
leave
yeah.
the bar. Is there a way to? I guess I'll go up to the bar. Is it possible to buy an entire keg from you?
The orc standing behind the bar just kind of eyes you.
It's for Bardur. You understand?
He softens.
He'll be gone out of town, so you won't get his business for a while, and
Yeah.
we're worried about you financially. So
Yeah.
Call it 10 gold. You can have one of these, and he picks up a reasonable side cask.
Oh,
That you could
goodness. Cassette.
so he drank 30% of a keg in 4 hours.
You're getting a bulk discount,
I see.
and I mean this is like one of the smaller kegs. You know, it's not like
Yeah, like a pony keg.
Sure.
What do we? You
I
said
don't
10
know
gold.
about it. Yes. I think I did.
Just to help the journey. I mean, maybe it can be. We can take it on board with us, soften his mood.
To help the Brits, it's 29 point. Oh, it went away. 29 point something ounces. No, you guys don't use ounces.
Liters.
We do use ounces.
Liters. 29 liters
29 liters.
is a pony keg.
Okay.
It went away off my screen, so I didn't.
Okay, that's pretty substantial.
Yeah,
Good.
a full keg is 58.
Cassette. I hate to ask, but this is a bit heavy for me.
He just picks it up and throws it over the shoulder.
I think it'll be worth it, though. I think the mood. You know.
Yeah, it's true. It's not gonna hurt our reception on the boat either.
Exactly.
If Bardor will share, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of this hellhole.
Gotta go change my clothes.
Yeah.
Well, that went
Alrighty.
better than I expected.
Yes, me too.
I had argument number 2, 3, and 4 prepared, and I didn't have to get to them. That was pretty good.
I was preparing a psychic lance to just knock him unconscious.
See, he is way more reasonable than you give him credit for. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. You just tell him. You don't ask him a question.
Yeah. This is a big learning experience. He's a soldier after all. Soldiers often respond to orders.
It's true.
Alrighty. So, heading to the Traveler's Respite for dinner and bed.
Sure.
Anything you want to get done that night, or are you guys ready to head to the docks in the morning?
I will just get my gear ready for, the adventuring stuff, and that's kind of, that'll be my focus.
Yeah, waterproof all of the, hacks and all of that kind of stuff.
I was just thinking about waterproofing gear. Yeah. As best you can. Ye oldie Scotch guard.
Yep.
Beeswax over everything.
Okay. So, you do have to get up early, pre-dawn, in order to make it down to the docks in time. The tavern downstairs is not really up and running at that point. You can get food, but it's very quiet. There's only a couple other people milling around beside one person behind the bar. The fire hasn't even been properly restocked for the morning. So it's kind of chilly in there. But you can head to the docks.
So before we would head out, Smokey would present Bardor with the tobacco. Offer and say thank you for being willing to do this. And then he would also present his little bronze albatross. Be like, Luke, we went back to the old faith shrine. I said, I left an offering for the what our little friend told us was a good seagull.
Tiamat.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I mean he'll kind of glare through bushy eyebrows upwards, and just sort of like not intentionally, but probably snatching the tobacco away, and then he'll like open it up and sniff it.
I was told
And
this
just
is
go,
good.
It's pretty standard stuff.
yeah. He'll nod and put it in his pouch.
Your
Esker
pouch
will
overfloweth.
put
Yes.
some pieces of day old pie on the table. Here you go.
What's this?
It's his fresh pie from the reaching hand.
What is it? What does it look like, Phil?
Um, so it's sort of it's almost for like a pie ball, not particularly evenly shaped, but there's a sort of a crumbly crust that's stuck to the outside of a gooey mixture on the inside. Honestly, it does give you an idea that this could become a product that people would be interested in is pie balls, where you create some sort of stodgy interior and then roll it in crumbled pastry. People would pay for that.
Pickled Quipper idea.
We should remember this for the Pickled Quipper.
Yes, exactly. Well, he'll grab it and eat it. And nod. There, like he'd see. You can see he's softening a little bit, but he's not really. He's not speaking.
Oh, it's the perfect
He's not using
combination.
his words. He's not using his words. He's just. Yeah.
Eska, what flavor pie did you bring?
So it was some apple pie,
Okay.
and it was some raspberry cheesecake,
Okay.
and then the sticky toffee.
Oh boy. Okay, so the sticky toffee one is the biggest mess because it's definitely some extra stuff is stuck to it a little bit. Which, given the way that Eska tends to keep her food, probably means like a tuft of squirrel fur.
Some feathers.
Yeah. So there's some extra accumulation on there, but
Oh, also I'm going to cast Druidcraft for you to
Yeah.
get the weather forecast.
it's a cold one.
Oh.
I mean, you don't know that. I mean, no, you already knew that when you woke up. Rooms are cold, and you can kind of see your breath a little bit as you wake. You're looking at below freezing high. It's going to be rough, and that's before you factor in wind. So right now it is It's a below average day for the time of year, probably in the low to mid teens Fahrenheit as your starting temp, rising all the way up to, I don't know, mid 20s, and then the wind chill's probably going to knock 10 degrees off of that, maybe more.
Okay.
So you're going to need to be bundled up, especially when you're out exposed on the ship.
Alrighty.
I knew it was coming, so I had it ready this time.
Nice.
So yes, you can head to the docks. And as you get there, you do see the prominent black hull of the Black Gull waiting. There's not a lot of activity, which says to you that everything's already ready to go. You do see on the hold on, I've forgotten the name. Let me go back to my other map. The quarterdeck, which is the sort of raised area at the back where the wheel is, the helm. You see Marka and Adard discussing, and then there's a couple of folks walking around on the deck that Smokey, you recognize one of them, but not the other. So and nobody else recognizes them at all. Smokey, you see a well, everyone sees this, but you recognize this figure who is a white feathered Aarakocra with dark circles around the eyes, and a long, thick bill. Who, funnily enough, resembles an albatross. And he is actually, as you're arriving, he's on his way heading up to the top of the mast, to the lookout point. His name is Hush. And you would have traveled with him a couple of times before the events that, before you met up with the Hand of Aegis. The other one you don't recognize. It is a dark blue-skinned tiefling with a long, slender tail that's just kind of whipping around behind him. Seems to just be casting an eye over everything on the deck, making sure that everything is secure and in good order, as far as you can tell. There's a little plank leading up to the ship. But beyond that, I mean, the dock is fairly busy at this time of day. There's a lot of people trying to get out on the morning tide. So a lot of ships are working on final checks before they head out.
Hello, everybody. We are here. Where can we put our things, and we will get straight to helping in any way we can.
Marco comes down and says, right, there's space underneath. There's one room in the port side, the bow that you can use. Put your stuff in there. It's clear which one it is. And then We're pretty much ready to go. So once you've got your stuff secure, just let us know, and we'll head out quickly so we can catch the morning tide.
Perfect.
We'll do introductions once we get going.
Yes.
You'll recognize some, I know.
Not to worry.
And
Uh,
you said
We
this is a
go do the
different ship,
things.
right?
This is a different ship. It is
Okay.
larger, still one mast, but generally you can see it's a more formidable ship. Adard has definitely traded up. There's still no sort of like weaponry on board. Like there's no ballista or anything crazy like that. But there's in general it's bigger. Obviously the hold could carry a lot more this time. And it's clear that because it's bigger, there's going to be more folks needed to make sure that everything's doing what it's supposed to be. And so as you head down, one of the things you notice, for instance, is now there's a dedicated galley that you walk through, and there's a small halfling woman who is in there already cooking up something that smells an awful lot like stew. Looks like stew. It's probably stew. And getting that ready for the morning, which it smells good. It smells really, really good. Eska, as you walk past her, you realize she's just humming a little song, and you realize that she's singing in Draconic. You don't recognize the song necessarily, but you're like, oh. And then as you go into the hold, you see the deckhands that you met previously, Lachlan and Nina, are there, just doing final lashing down the goods. There's quite a lot of boxes in here, crates and so on that have been secured for the journey. So you see Lachlan and Nina, as well as two others that you haven't previously met. A human who quickly you notice his right thumb is actually also a left thumb. Like it clearly just points the wrong way on him. Like it's hard to explain properly how that works, but for whatever reason, the right thumb isn't there, and instead there's a left thumb. But also, it's he's a human, but this thumb that's on his right hand is light blue and slightly scaly. So there's him. There's a tall, slender elf. With sort of pale gray skin. And then there's a young dwarf who's just hurrying around, trying way too hard. Just constantly checking in with the others. For getting validation. Have I tied this correctly? Does this look good? What do I need to do next? Just seems very, very eager. But yeah, and then at the back you can see there's three rooms that are set up at the back. Sorry, well I guess it's the back as you're looking at it, but it's the front of the ship. On the port side, there's a little doorway that leads in, and above the door, someone has just very crudely painted HOA. And there's two other doors, one sort of central, one on the starboard side that is both doors are shut for now. But yeah, so you can head to your room.
Can I just get a feel of these of the crew. I mean, we've dealt with some of them, but just seeing if they pass the vibe check.
Can you give me insight?
Right.
And what kind of elf would we think that elf is?
You can give me a
Oh my! I got a 4.
Okay, you know what? You don't need to roll for the elf. I think you would just know. This is probably a sea elf.
Okay.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
With your 4, yeah, they seem pretty good.
Sweet.
You, I would imagine you. I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think you might have mixed feelings about the dwarf because tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Bardor really cares for tryhards.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants people who do hard, not try hard.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a dwarf, so nice to
bit
have
of
kin
this, a
around.
little bit of that.
Yeah. And then as you get towards the room, you do hear some voices coming from one of the other rooms. Hard to say which. So there's others on board too, that you haven't met yet. Yeah, I was just double checking, making sure. Yeah, that's it. That's what you see for now. If you're ready, you can set sail.
Ready?
I think so.
All right. In that case, as you set sail back out through the tall harbor wall, no paw print today, so that's nice. Being cleaned off. Let's have here. Someone roll me a D. Yeah, no, everyone. Let's do it this way. Hold on. Let me. I think I'm on the wrong page. I am. Let's. It's not really the right map, but we'll just use it anyway. Oh, this works. We'll do this one. Here, come here. We're out on the coast. Everyone, please roll me some initiative.
What?
That didn't take long.
How do we
Just
get
roll
around again? Here?
This is whenever I attack
10?
Smokey.
Unnatural 20.
19.
Hold on. Where are you guys? There you are.
23.
All right, let me just drop you here temporarily. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm missing someone because I counted 5 people at the bottom of the screen. I'm one of them, guys. Okay. In that case, there you go. So you should now all be showing up on the thing. Is that correct? Do you all see you listed?
Yes.
Aces.
Silvarius.
Well, he's not here. He can't roll. Oh, that's what's confusing me. I was seeing 4 rolls, and that was confusing me too. Oh, weird. Cosette's name isn't showing up.
I put. Okay, well, I put mine in there and then it deletes it. Oh, there it goes.
Alrighty.
Sure, fine.
Yeah, that is. The 10 is pretty high. So, Bardor, would you please roll me a d10?
It's an 8.
Very well. So, you head out to sea, and you can see Drakesburg in the distance. but then you head south, which is turning right away from Drakesburg, down the coast. You kind of make out the side of the Pickled Quipper being built on the top of the cliffs, and then you head south. The day seems to be passing pretty well. The when you get out of the harbor properly and they're able to fully open up the sails, it's clear how wonderfully immaculately white they are, and you do have a bit of time to kind of sightsee. You can meet the crew a bit if you want to. There's still some faces you haven't met, but round about a little after lunch, there's a soft gosh, what noise do we think albatrosses make? Any guesses? Maybe I can look it up real quick. Please hold.
No idea.
No, nor do I. But I should be able to find out if my phone would work.
My only point of reference is the rescuer.
That's
He doesn't. He just talks.
They just talk common.
Oh, interesting. I don't know if they really make noise.
Oh, dookie dookie.
I'm looking up some up on my my app here, and none of them have sound recordings. Oh, here we go. Okay,
Hold it up to the mic.
can you hear it?
No.
No.
Weird, it's refusing to. I have to make some background noise for it to make noise.
Okay. It almost sounded a bit gull-like.
It's
It is.
filtering.
It's sort of like a. So you hear a soft from up in the lookout, and you look up and you see Hush pointing out to the starboard side, and a large pod of dolphins is playing in the water, swimming alongside the ship, jumping over each other. And you go take a look. And Smokey, as you're looking out, you see one of the dolphins kind of like peels off from the group a little bit. You're pretty sure it's eyeballing you.
In a
Like,
in a bad way.
make an insight check.
Dolphins giving me the stink eye.
Oh, it's not good. Where is it? 6.
All right, so it is hard for dolphins to maintain eye contact with something outside of the water while they're swimming. And you guys are going at a decent clip. The weather, it's cold. It's very, very cold, but there's a pretty decent wind that's pushing you in the right direction. So they're having to swim pretty fast, but it is trying to stay at or keep its head out of the water as much as possible, and it just keeps staring at you and staring at you. And then eventually it just disappears under the water and you don't see it again. So yeah. Anything else you want to do this day? Seems like sailing's going pretty smoothly, all things considered.
Oh, I do.
Alright.
I'm sort of looking through my inventory as we're sailing in a just a calm moment. I come across the axe beak arrow, and I think, oh, now I know what these are. So I'll wander over to Bardura and I'll say, Bardura, I recently found out that these arrows are a little special. So I thought I would share with you as a fellow archer.
Okay. Where are they?
They are made with the feathers of axe beaks.
Interesting.
Here, why don't you take 8 of these? Just so you have some alternate ammo.
What do they do again?
I don't remember. Did I write
Thought
it
you had it
down
written
here?
down.
I did write it somewhere, but I don't know if it's. I don't think it's somewhere I have with.
Where did you pick those up from?
In the K. I'm not sure that you had it written down. I feel like you had to make it up again on the spot. We picked them up in the hideout of the purveyor from his chest, I
Oh.
believe.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Just makes sense to share resources. I hadn't. I'd forgotten I had them.
Where did you get them from?
Remember when we went down into the purveyor's lair?
I do.
It was then.
Okay.
I've
thank
not
you.
I've not thought to even use one yet, but
Sure. These will come in handy.
I think Cosette actually was the one that found them and handed them to me as the main archer of the group. But I feel it's only fair to hand them around to other archers that could use them.
To aspiring archers. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So yes, I will add that to my inventory.
At some point, you can
And
shoot one and see what happens.
yeah.
Aha.
So you said 8 of them?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank goodness for search functions. Okay. Axe beak arrows are non-magical. No bonus to hit, but +2 damage.
No bonus to hit, and they do -2 damage to regular.
Also, I'll just add this that so that was session 24. You found that out, and things to be done later was go to the All Faith Shrine.
See, we're catching up on all the stuff.
I wonder how many times I wrote "go to the All Faith Shrine."
Really tied that in a bow, though, didn't we?
Yep.
I mean,
Wrapping it up.
Did I,
yes.
Roger? Did I give you the non-magical silvered dagger?
Let's see. I have 8 dagger.
Is it silvered?
Don't believe so. No.
Also, Roger. I don't remember anymore where I got this at all. Maybe you asked for it, maybe I found it and thought of you. But it's a silver dagger for if you need to stab something in a pinch.
Okay. I will take this. Take the dagger from your hand and put it in my pocket.
What else can I clear out of my inventory? Yeah,
Now
here's
that
a
you have
lov-
-2 strength because you're overburdened.
Yeah, yeah. Here, have this lovely mushroom. Oh no, I
think I
probably
already.
you shouldn't take that. Probably it will instantly kill you.
Uh,
That's it for that day. That's all that Eska does the entire day.
Um,
and you looking through your stuff, bothering Bardor, just being like, what else do I have here?
Yeah, yeah.
did Eska
Just
spend
like,
any
okay,
time up
enough.
in the crow's nest?
If they'll let her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll go up there when she has a chance.
And so you've got Hush. Seems to have almost a gargoyle-like patience, and just sits perched on the the little railing that goes around the crow's nest. Just sits kind of perched on there, looking out to sea. Rarely moves her head too far. Must have pretty wide range of vision just from a stationary point. Is just looking out. You can probably try and have a conversation. Hush doesn't initiate any conversations whatsoever.
Oh, I was gonna say I probably say hello when I get up there, and then that is the last word spoken between us.
Hush doesn't even say hello. There's just like a brief nod of acknowledgement, and then they're right back to just watching. When the wind picks up and the sea gets a bit rougher, seems completely unfazed. Occasionally, when the wind really picks up, they sort of put their wings out a little, and they don't leave, but you just see like the wind flowing across their wings and stuff. But they seem perfectly content to stay on the ship at the moment. Where's everyone else hanging out? There's not a huge amount to actively do on this day. Everything's, like lashed down well, so there's no, aside from the occasional like having to adjust the sails for directional changes, that sort of thing, to move with the wind. It's pretty low key day.
Smokey would probably
I
hang
think
out
Cassette
on
would just.
deck for the most part.
Okay.
Right.
No, you're fine. Cassette's just like helping organize stuff on the ship, move boxes, do inventory. I mean, just whatever she can help with. She doesn't really know the best way to help, so she just kind of, if she sees somebody doing something, she offers to help.
Yeah. So, but below deck, there's a couple of folks that are here mostly for maintenance purposes, essentially. There's a very tall, wiry human lady, with quite pale skin, bright red hair, who has a bunch of like bone needles and more of the pristine white cloth. Appears to be working on putting together either an extra sail, a replacement sail, hard to say, but is clearly working on some sort of sail underneath. She's like as tall as Silverius, and doesn't say a whole lot, but and wouldn't want you to be, like you offer to help. She's willing to let you bring stuff to her, but she will not let you actively work on the project. And in fact, anytime anyone tries to help, she like clears them off. This is her baby. And then the tiefling you see is just working on. He has like a whole. He has like a little chest of woodworking tools, and he is working on creating like perfect, like a variety of little shivs and like a variety of little pieces of wood that could in a moment's notice be used to plug a hole or whatever. You also see a couple of replacement railing pieces that are in the works. He literally doesn't say a word, and one of the other crew members tells you he's actually mute. So that would be why he doesn't say a word. But he does have like a little notepad next to him that he uses if he needs to say anything urgently. And then one person that everyone hears, they don't necessarily meet him, but they hear him, is Kasich, who is the bosun. And anytime something needs to happen on the ship, you just hear, he's a broad-shouldered half-orc, and he just goes, "Move around over there! Hurry up! Pick up the pace!" If you've seen Peppa Pig, just imagine Grandpa Rabbit and you're good. And he is almost the opposite energy of Adard and Marka, who generally seem pretty calm and chill and keep a low energy setting. He is always dialed up to 11. So it doesn't matter where you are on the ship. If he decides something needs doing, you will know about it. Smokey, you will have met Kasich before as well. And given your laid back tendencies as Smokey, I imagine there's probably a little bit of friction there. Because, you know, he is very much, it needs to be done now perfectly as soon as I say it. Why haven't you already started before I told you? That's his mentality, and that there's an obvious friction with Smokey's more easygoing kind of vibe. Right. Unless you have anything else you want to do that day, we can move on to day 2.
Nothing for me.
Okay. In that case, Smokey, please roll me a D10.
One.
I don't know.
1.
Number 1, the best choice. Top of the list.
Ooh, we need new weather. It's a new day. Okay. You wake up and wouldn't you know it's cold again? But it's not just cold. And as you're casting your druidcraft, you would see it is gonna snow all day. Not necessarily like thick, heavy snow, but there's gonna be steady snow falling all day. Which is interesting because you have a certain amount of protection from snow given that you're out on the salt sea. So you've kind of naturally gritted some of the ship to an extent. So the edges tend to not have any real accumulation, but in the center of the ship, like the center of the deck, snow will start slowly accumulating, and across the day you'll have to spend some time clearing it off so it doesn't cause any mischief. But temperature-wise, It's very similar to the day before, same sort of wind too. So you're still making good progress, and yeah, it's just bitterly cold again. Does anyone have anything they want to particularly do today?
As much as possible, Bardo will probably be under the down below. Feels more comfortable there.
Understood. You would find the downside of being below deck is that the young dwarf is also spending most of his time down there. Boy, does he have some questions for you.
How old does he look?
He's like teenage, like late teens, or the equivalent of in dwarf years. I can't remember exactly what their do they like start aging about the same as humies? Let's see.
Yeah, I think they start
think
at 0
so.
as well.
Yes, indeed. I think
Teenage
it's one of those
teenage.
things though that they don't really consider them like an adult until later. Like development is probably similar, but like he wouldn't be an adult until like he's like 50
Until
or
like
something.
50. That's it. Yeah. So, probably younger than Claire.
Holy crap.
And yeah, he's got way too much energy. You learn over the day that his father had traveled with Adard. His father was Fint the Elder. He is Fint the Younger. And while he's talking to you, he just has a little notepad in his hands, and he's just constantly, like, he's got charcoal, and he's just constantly sketching out ideas. Anytime, so he'll press you for like stories of your adventures and whatnot. Anytime you mention any vaguely interesting detail, suddenly the sketch turns to drawing something of that. And he's just he's your barnacle now.
What clan is he from?
Let's see.
Chop.
Oof. Hold. So. Who expected to be asked about dwarves and clans today? Not me, I can tell you.
Yeah. I mean that's very fair.
So, he is by comparison relatively tall. Would fall under the traditional category of a mountain dwarf.
Okay.
Which is so historically they have been in the sort of northwest kind of area.
Right.
So he's like way out of range, but clearly his father somehow got into sailing and ended up down here. So the let's see. How familiar do you think Bardor would be with the clans over there?
For mountain dwarfs, no, probably not very, because he's a hill dwarf.
Yeah.
So yeah, if he felt like he would probably see him and like figure out that he's a mountain dwarf, then and like whatever he says as far as like the name of the clan, he would like note it, but like it probably wouldn't mean much to him. A little bit of a different community.
Yeah. So,
There you go. That's all you had to do. Just like, oh, he's a mountain dwarf.
yeah. Oh, you're one of those? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Forget I asked. I was trying to find one from up there, but it's
Was Brunor Battlehammer? Was he a mountain dwarf? Say he's a Battlehammer. I wouldn't know the difference.
let's see, Clan Battlehammer. Yes, perfect. We'll say he's from Clan Battlehammer.
There you go.
Phew. Glad we got to the bottom of that.
Yep. And in the end, he doesn't care. Sorry to make you dig around for that information.
No, it's quite all right. I like knowing these things. So, most people don't want to be up on deck for most of the time. It's because of the snow kind of gets in the eyes and it's a bit unpleasant. So, a lot of people are below deck. You've got the cook, whose name is Two Spoons Quet. She's, well, this may come as a surprise, but she's making some stew. But it smells great. As soon as you get below deck, you just are hit by this wonderful, spicy stew smell of miscellaneous, don't ask the name meat. And it's great down there. And, the food warms you up. Bardor, you have probably made a dent in the barrel of ale. And, everyone who's below decks is having a pretty good time. And eventually, someone gets far enough down in their drinks that they start singing. And eventually, there comes a moment where we get to a point where the sailors on board start asking you guys to sing. And essentially, what's decided upon is a singing contest, a duel of sea shanties. And whoever the best performing shanties are will win an as yet undecided prize as they try to leaf through what they can throw up without, what they can put together without causing the ire of the captain or first mate. Lachlan, the sea elf, known as Minnow, and a gnome. This is another one that Smokey would know. A gnome who goes by the name Nixie. Have all volunteered to sing on behalf of the crew. So 3 of the party will need to sing in response. Nixie, by the way, Smokey, we know this. She is the wildly superstitious crewmate that Adard had previously mentioned. And you can see when she's walking around, she's got like 20 different charms about her person, warding off everything imaginable. She is terrified of her shadow, of everyone else's shadows. She just, but she's quick. She's got She's got a sharp knife. She's got good at tying knots, and so Adard kind of forgives some of those peculiarities in favor of having someone who is reliable on board. But yeah, so those are the three who have stepped up to sing. So who is going to sing on behalf of the Hand of Aegis?
It's got to be Smokey, right?
I feel like Cassette would be okay with a charisma of 14. I mean, I'm not any good at singing, but I feel like maybe she has some practice with hymns and things, like, you know, not particularly well trained, but she could do in a pinch.
I presume if you needed a third eventually, after Barda and Silverius turned it down 15 times, you could come up to the crow's nest and convince us. But unless Barda instantly says he wants to do it.
Mother she's sea shanty sort of guy.
All right. So basically, what will happen here? This is going to be it's a contested performance roll essentially, as we go to sea shanty rap battles. What you can do to gain advantage on your roll is use another ability check to supply inspiration for your shanty. So if you roll well in something else, that can boost your ability in the shanty off. So we'll say it's going to be what order do you want to go in?
I don't really mind.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, but what order do you want to go in?
Smoke,
I
I mean,
Smokey will
is
go.
there any
Scrolls.
mechanical reason? Does it, like...
No, I just want to know so I can write it
Oh,
down.
okay. Then I'll go first.
I'll go after Cassette.
I shall
We're
go
trying to
third.
min-max the order at which we sing.
Yeah.
Well, if you take the baritone, then I can do the...
All right. So it's going to be Lachlan versus Cosette. So
Oh, I see. Okay.
what is Cosette bringing to the table as her performance?
Yeesh, I don't know. She sings a... I don't know, a hymn about a... the only thing she knows that's related to sailing, a hymn about, like, some sea god or something, or I don't know, maybe she has... Maybe I could roll, like a history check or something to, like, come up with, to remember, like, a hymn that
Sure.
makes sense? Is that
Yeah.
what I can do to maybe help the roll?
Yep. Give me history.
All right. So I don't know why I did that. One sec.
Weirdly, it rolled at disadvantage.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
guess I had it checked or something. He
So-
probably cursed us with some sort of thing. I don't know, whichever one you want to use there.
Yeah, no, that's good. You are able to remember the tale of and it's actually it's not strictly a sea shanty, but there is a song that you were taught when you were a young girl about one of Eldath's rivers and a boat that her followers sailed down that river, and you can draw on that. So give me a performance check with advantage. I can tell you, standard sailor stat block is a +0 to charisma, so you guys
Okay.
should probably do quite well.
Fair enough. Oof, glad the advantage. 18.
Okay.
A
It's
1 and a
close.
16.
Lachlan rolled a 17 there.
Wow, okay.
But with no modifier. It's just a flat 17. So yes, you tell your tale.
A tale of a fateful trip.
Exactly. And it's tight. The crowd kind of like I'm gonna a little bit, but eventually give the advantage to Cosette. Lachlan just he goes for like a very standard run of the mill sea shanty, but like sailors like the classics, and he really belts it out. He has a surprisingly good voice. A couple of drinks in him, and he's a lot less timid than you remember him being during the encounter with the Hydra, for instance, where he
Yeah.
hid like a coward the entire time. And then I think he got knocked out during the assault from the shark men. So not great, not great. But he's improved now because he can sing. All right, next up we have Smokey versus Minnow.
Are we rolling first?
So tell me what is Smokey drawing on for his vibes?
He's gonna sing a sailor drinking song. In the same sort of vein as the scene in Jaws when they're on the boat and they're drunk and they're singing, "Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed."
Nice.
Alrighty, give me a So what is there a stat a skill that you think you're drawing on to boost the quality of your song?
Survival.
Survival.
I love it. Give me a survival roll.
I'm just trying to survive, man.
9 plus 6, 15.
15 is the DC to gain advantage. So you may take advantage. I can tell you that sea elves have slightly higher charisma.
Okay.
So they got a +1 this time. You ready?
Do I roll again?
You roll again now with advantage. And this will be a
Does that mean I roll
performance.
twice, or this is my second roll and I'm gonna pick between what I rolled previously and now?
No, roll twice.
Oh! I rolled a 2 and then I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Not how advantage is supposed to work.
So, I only rolled an 11. But what's your performance?
My performance is +2, so 4.
Okay, so 4. And that's with advantage from survival. Minnow sings a slightly haunting tale in Elvish. So most of you don't understand it anyway. But you catch the drift. And it's very evocative, albeit slightly off pitch. However, Smokey is a bit deep in the cups. And I can imagine the confidence getting ready to sing. I got it. Don't worry, guys. And then you sing the last verse first. The chorus you somehow managed to get several of the words, you just transpose them, so it starts making no sense. And eventually, there's a loud hiccup, followed by you almost falling into the crowd as the ship shifts on a big wave. And it is abject failure. Which leaves Nixie and Eska.
So Eska is going to try and do a folk song of her people. And she is going to intersperse it with playing some instrumental on her shawm. And it has a haunting quality, so she's going to try and draw on intimidation.
Oh, I love it. Tell you what, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Before you do that, roll initiative.
Okay.
Gonna freak out, Nixie.
Oh yeah.
13.
Okay. So, you do get to go ahead of her in this contest. Roll for your intimidation first.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I only got a 12.
Only a 12. Okay.
Yeah.
So you do not roll with advantage.
Okay.
But I will say, if you roll well, because she's going after you, she will still roll with disadvantage because you freak her out.
Okay. So performance is gonna be 13.
13. Okay. That is. How do I? You know what? I'm just gonna roll 2. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. So she hears your little ghost tale, and as you're seeing, and then especially as you start playing the slightly creepy shawm, you see her start clutching at various charms on her, trying to ward off any bad juju. But when it comes to her turn, she's not got the swagger that she had when people were lining up this contest. Oh boy. And that is indeed how it plays out. That is a 3 versus a 13. Oh, I can't spell. So, yeah, she's clearly off her game when she goes to sing. Keeps like nervously looking around her, as if some of the spirits from your song are going to appear behind her any second. And very clearly, the audience cast their vote in your favor, and you guys have successfully won the sea shanty rap battle.
Huzzah.
Everyone is given another full cup of whatever drink they've been drinking. And you realize at the end of it, Eska, as Nina's finishing up, you see Adard is just sitting on the steps leading down into the galley, kind of almost out of view, but is just kind of watching. You see she's got a smile on her face and seems to have been enjoying the exploits. Sadly, that means Mark is nowhere to be seen. Very, very much. You'll only ever see one of them below deck at a time. But yeah, so Everyone has some more drinks, and the night draws to a close. And that, I think, is a perfect place to stop. So,
That was the end of day 2, I think.
yes. Why? What? Why? What?
How about we've had fun and have been attacked by sea creatures? So
Yeah.
far, better than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we will pick up the morning of day 3, and Eska will be rolling.
Saw?
Nice.
Sounds good.
But yeah, so in theory, you're maybe getting close to halfway there, unless something crazy happens.
That seems unlikely.
Tells you right. Let's not worry about that.